Breaking news at noon. 1,600 Virginia voters will be restored to registration lists across the Commonwealth after a federal judge just ruled a state executive order violates federal law. Executive Order 35, signed by Governor Glenn Youngkin, required daily updates to voting lists within 90 days of this election, a rule a judge said goes against the National Voter Registration Act. Okay, we've been following this case since this lawsuit was first filed. We have Marta Berglund, who's here. Marta, you've been on this case. Tell us the latest with this decision.
Well, this is a big ruling today. This morning's ruling follows a 6-hour day yesterday in court. The Department of Justice, the League of Women Voters, and other organizations wanted what's called a preliminary injunction. It's a temporary pause on the law while this case is tried. A judge granted that injunction this morning. That means the 1,600 Virginians removed from voter registration lists across the state must be restored. After the ruling, a prosecutor said each of those voters must be notified individually about this change. We took a look at court records that break down where these 1,600 removed voters are all from. More than 200 people in Hampton Roads were unregistered. With today's rulings, those removals will be reversed.
What she said is that the state had not produced evidence that these people were in fact non-citizens, and she highlighted the fact that even though we only got this list of purged voters a couple days ago, we've already started to find citizens, both natural born and naturalized, on these lists.
Now, the Attorney General and governor's offices both issued statements on the decision. The governor saying in part, let's be clear about what just happened. Only 11 days before a presidential election, a federal judge ordered Virginia to reinstate over 1,500 individuals who self-identified themselves as non-citizens back onto the voter rolls. Marta Berglund, 13 News Now.